Thank you so much for letting me know I was muted, Alvin. Welcome in, brother. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Scrolling through videos and, well, Facebook show you online just now. Hey, that's great. You know, I changed my resolution in the stream. Changed the resolution of the stream. And because it said Facebook recommends the 1280 by 720 more, so they that does better in the algorithm. So I just did some research and some studying, and we'll see what happens. So Miss Harley Quinn, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for joining. Thanks for following. I see you over there. Right, let's see. Here we go. Cheers with my coffee. Thank you, Alvin, for the stars. What's going up, Mike? What's going on, Mike Sullivan? How you doing, man? Just trying to make it, brother. To my monthly goal, that is. Big old chunk of it was taken out last night. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hope you're all doing well. Just got to work. Very nice. Very nice. What are you doing for work these days? Going to eat a quick lunch and back. So going going to keep my phone open on the stream. You're awesome, man. Thank you, Austin. Enjoy your lunch. Working on the highway. Oh man, holy hell. That is hard freaking work, dude. Wow. Nightly highway work. Holy crap. Hey, Annie, welcome in. That shit'll get you strong, man. That's crazy. Nightly highway work, man. Scary shit, I bet, dude. Oh my gosh, yeah. You got cars zooming by who don't give a F. Afternoon, everybody. Jay Kells said hi. I'm doing good today, man. Thanks for asking, buddy. How are you, Jay Kells? Thanks for joining, dude. What's up, everyone? Just got through eating some cabbage and sausage. That sounds good. I love cabbage and sausage. That's something I don't eat very often. I'm pretty sure Cortina likes cabbage. Can't complain. Very nice. You know, I don't want to hear it anyway. No, I'm kidding, man. I'm glad you have nothing bad going on. Love the music on this level. Me too. What's going on, Jeremy and Annie? Tim D. Wayne sounds good, but I will leave you feeling. Oh yeah, it will. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna say how farty McFart cabbage makes me. It's probably why we don't eat cabbage very often. Oh man. That's funny. 74 cents, man, that's the cheapest farts I ever heard of. That's awesome though, dude. Laugh my ass off. Poof poof. Hey, Tim D. Wayne, I already feel like the algorithm's being kinder with the resolution shift. Hey, J. Kells, when you're streaming on the book, switch your resolution to 1280 by 720. The algorithm likes that resolution more. I like corned beef, but I only like it on Reuben's, man. Tim D. Wayne. I wonder why it's showing 0 on the tube for YouTube, because there's 5, or on this counter over here. There's 5 people watching on the tube. Oh well. Weird. 1280 by 720. Mm-hmm. Yep. You go to output in settings on OBS. Yeah, I noticed a big difference last night. Even a few more people is a big difference. That means I'm reaching out more, you know? Yeah, you know, I just did some research and it said that's the, you know, I said, what resolution gets the best? Shit. What resolution gets the best, reach on the book? Hey, DD, if you look up awesome sauce in the dictionary, you'll find your name under it. Thanks. You're awesome. Here we go. Feels like St. Patrick's Day around here. Oh shit, here we go. What's up, Ugly Armadillo? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining. Hey there. How you feeling?
Tired.
Like 5:30, right?
How do you know?
Steven's been messaging. Check your messages.
Where?
On oh, you're not getting messages, huh? Okay.
I have 6 trays of Panda Express.
Okay, that's random. All right, why do you have 6 trays of Panda Express?
Well, the work meeting today was catered by Panda Express, and they said, well, you have 5 million, then you take the leftovers.
Wow.
So we have honey walnut shrimp and some broccoli and beef, and we have a ton of chow mein and fried rice and regular rice.
Wow.
And some cream cheese wontons.
Wow.
6
Cool.
trays.
Wow. So like 6 go boxes?
No. Trays.
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 Where are they all?
They're all in the oven right now.
Are they still hot? I broke up 6 Fruit Loops into his mix of banana and he loved it. Yeah, he was screaming for bites. This whole week has been a heat wave. Cortina just got home. She was telling me about all the Panda Express they made her take. So apparently we have a ton of Panda Express at the house right now. Yeah, Fruit Loops. Yeah, so man, by the way, give me a hashtag midstar for dropping $70 last night on Super Chats. Thank you so much, man. Some big drops last night. Freaking both YouTube and the book nearly made it to about $100 in donations last night, which was incredible. So, man, thank you so much. Yeah, oh man, yeah. Dude, I'm excited. Hashtag midstar. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of chow mein and a lot of that honey walnut shrimp. That sounds good. Beat the heat with ADD. Had another hashtag midstar from Tim D. Wayne. I'm good. Resting before work. Sweet. Yeah, Panda Express, man. That stuff makes my toots like an expressway. Just on and on and on and on and on. Here we go. Boom! That's how we get past that level. What's up, everyone? Said Adam. Cheers. You slid through that level like a hot knife through butter. Yeah, I did. Thank you. Wow. VD, people get banned for saying dumb shit like that. So you're about to get banned. You're probably some dumbass kid. Hey, Amanda Walden, how are you? Years ago I had Panda Express, but it gave me severe food poisoning, so I haven't been able to eat it since. How funny, I'm sorry to hear that. Adam said, yo, Tim. You know, people must think I'm as dumb as they look. Can't even understand what he's saying. Talking shit in a different language. All right. Everybody raise your right hand and say goodbye to VD. Goodbye, VD. Goodbye. When I tell people I was born in the morning, they seem to think I was born this morning. Adam with the high five. I clocked out at 1:30. It's been a good one. Fantastic. No, right. That's what I'm saying, J. Kyles. I'm saying people think I'm as dumb as they look. Like that troll looks dumb. No, I know. I thank you. I appreciate it. I said that guy VD thinks I'm as dumb as he looks. But I appreciate your vote of confidence. Thank you. I feel pretty, so pretty. saw this girl today post something. She's like, can we agree that saying yes sir or yes ma'am is offensive? And so along with many other people, I commented, no ma'am, can't agree on that. God. And then I posted, I think if this generation got one less trophy and one more trip outside to do a chore, they probably wouldn't be thinking this bullshit. I don't think I typed the bullshit part. Just to, you know, to not curse in my posts. But, yeah. What? Gonna walk out of the bathroom with barely anything on and expect me not to look? Gonna casually walk out of the bathroom like I rolled out of a Victoria's Secret magazine. That's nice for a casual. Thank you. See, appreciate that. Thoughts? How are you? Thanks for joining. What you up to there, Bounce Cakes? You know, bring me a little bit of that chow mein, a little bit of that that honey walnut shrimp.
You want some right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, my love. Oh! It's impossible to be depressed with great friends like y'all around. Hey, you know what? Better to be impressed than depressed by gameplay. That's what this stream is for. Colada Pen Gamer. I'm just kidding. I was on Colada Pen at one point, though. That shit made me feel crazy. I was like a fucking guinea pig for a little while back in like late 2019. They were trying to figure out what worked for me. And I'm like, you know, Colada Pen ain't working, Depakote ain't working. You know what worked for me? Divorce. Divorce worked for me. That's what it was. That's killed my depression immediately. What's this prescription? Divorce? That says divorce, sir. Ah, okay, that's what I need. Not now, though. But way back when. If you remember, you remember. Hey, what's up, Patty? How you doing? Is Patty gonna roll a fatty? DiGiorno. DiGiorno. Your door's open. DiGiorno. I'm reaching there. That joke was crusty. However you slice it. All right. Welcome in. Dad jokes abound. Oh, no. Damn it. Damn, I need to practice that part more. He was a fairy. Kyle Haley, welcome in. Hey, Diddy on the red. Patty is going to be with a red-headed girl in his bed. Oh yeah? Well, don't make my mistake. Oh yeah, you're snipped. You're smart. I should have got snipped at like 30. Oh, you even got me a crab rangoon? Thank you so much.
There's egg rolls.
There's egg rolls.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
A lot of protein.
I'm happy with lots of food to eat. Thank you. If you set that pizza box from the outside fridge on the, like the stove, I'll take care of it in a little bit and throw it away. Yeah, it's got me a crab rangoon too. Some honey walnut shrimp and some crab rangoon. I need fuel for the weekend. I got a lot to do in the yard this week. I got grass to mow, trees to cut down, little bitty trees that are growing where they shouldn't be growing. A pool to clean, weeds to whack. I gotta do some whacking, some weed whacking. It's a nice little goodie bowl of Chinese food, of Panda Express there. And he's back. Did I go somewhere? She doesn't even think she can have... Oh, there you go. Man. You just shoot at the targets all day. Doesn't even matter. That's amazing. I'm done. Enjoy, Patty. Go to the firing range. Fortina and I were like, just trying to beat Mother Nature, man. It's like, you ovulating? Nope. All right. Aim, fire. I did. Shit. I thought I wasn't ovulating. What's up, John? Who knows? How you doing? I'm just bitching. Yeah. John, who knows? Fortina brought home Panda Express from her work because her work ordered a bunch of Panda Express for their employees for something. And they made Corinne take it home because she has a whole bunch of kids here. And they're like, here, take it home to your army. Works for me. I love the honey walnut shrimp, man. Oh man, I love just running through this level, yes. Oh, down, middle, top. Oh no! It was. It was very nice of generous of them. You haven't found a bad thing at Panda Express yet? I know, their food is really good. It's just very high in MSG, which I don't mind that. It just makes me fart a lot. Need to fill my Water bottle. How much would you say a Propel is? Let's say you go, does anyone go buy flavored water? You know, like anybody used to buy Propel? Maybe I should just give it another chance. Maybe it was just one restaurant that didn't use proper precaution. Maybe, you know, and if you fill your drawers again, then you know it wasn't the right decision. You know, or you're praying to the porcelain stone, you know, then yeah, you know, it's like it just wasn't meant to be. But, you know, I would try the Beijing beef and the honey walnut shrimp. Oh my God, the Beijing beef is just so good. Yeah, Panda Express is pretty fucking good, man. Is that an order? Oh, I have to quote. I see. I didn't see the dash. Oh no. All right, no momentum there. Hey, how was your lunch? What'd you have? All right, there we go. I gotta go pick up the kids from the airport today. Owen and Tabby are coming backy. Which means we have dinner for tonight. I was wondering what that was. I didn't recognize that I got a piece of chow mein noodle with my meal. I'm like, what is that? Why is there a string in my mouth? Ah, okay, that's a noodle. I'm sure they did. 3 weeks goes by quickly. There we go. Hey, thank you so much, Clat.
I heard a rumor that Phil wishes he was the man from Nantucket. ADD, can you please confirm?
I can indeed confirm this. You gotta, so long you could. He wiped off his chin and let out a grin. God dang you, you stupid turtle bastard. Oh no! Hey, Evan. Oh, geez Louise. I'm out of shrimp. Can confirm. You know that song about the hole in the bucket? Well, that's about Phil, and Glenn wishes that he was the bucket. I'm just kidding. Yeah, sure, you can. You wrote a book, illustrated book, which takes place in 1992. Interesting. Well, very cool, man. Hey, if anybody from my community checks out your book, you got to come back and donate. Broke and unemployed. How you writing a book? Well, then I don't know. Well, good luck, man. Man, I'm just being silly, honestly. You left for a second. Someone promoting. Coming in here shamelessly promoting. Go do that on your own website. Go build social medias and freaking make short little reels about your content. All right, John, who knows? I didn't actually give permission. I had never said, yes, you have my permission. You started talking about it before. I didn't know you were just going to come in here and shamelessly promote.
Police light
That's not
emoji.
cool. That'd be like me going into someone's stream and being like,
emoji.
you know, the first
Stream
time
with
in
an
there,
amazing community. Zany
like,
face emoji. Zany
thank
face
you.
emoji. Smiling face with hearts emoji. Smiling face with hearts emoji.
I gave you the option to reveal your book. I didn't give you the option to, like, promote where to get it and shit. But also, this is your first time in here. Don't you think maybe you should establish a rapport first? Say hi, get to know the person. Not just go in, shamelessly promote, and never come in again. I am not your billboard. Thank you, Ivana. You are Evan. You're just under a different profile. I don't give a shit. I can tell that you just switched profiles. I'm not stupid. What's that? Oh. Oh, I don't want this, baby. God damn it. Thank you, though. Because you're not finished what you... Okay. Thank you, Fat Clat. I do.
New Star Scream idea. I want a gif of the dancers from Duke Nukem that is played every time stars are given. Shake it, baby.
Hi, buddy.
Roshi?
What do you need?
Broccoli? Just give it up, it's all over.
What does he have?
Got cereal.
Oh, I gave that to him.
Okay.
Dry cereal?
Yeah. It's cereal.
Lula, I know you're Evan. Do I look like I have enough people in my stream for you to just come in here and promote your content and it'd be worth it? Go do the work. Go make posts on social media. Oh yeah, it does, absolutely. That was clearly, you're the same person. You are running 3 different profiles. I've been doing this for 7.5 years. I have been streaming full-time 5.5 and streaming for 7 years. Okay, buddy. Now you're just trolling. I know you are. Those are fake profiles. It's very easy to switch between profiles. What is it, buddy? Hey, Star Party. Go do the work, man. Go make content. Okay, I don't have enough time for your bullshit today, so I'm banning anyone who comes in here talking about Evan. Goodbye. Also, my Shure, you didn't even give me a chance to like, hold on just a second, everybody. All right. I wish I had content to promote. You know, if you did, I'd help you. Oh, Star Party. Yeah, Star Party's nearly over. That's okay, though. We ride at dawn for ADD. No, you know what? Hey, welcome in. You know, before I even got out my word, sure, he had already posted his book. You know, I could have been going into something sarcastic. Sure, let's just let everybody promote content in my stream. Why not, you know? But he immediately posted, here's the name of my book. Here's where you can get it. Blah, 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 blah. Come in. You know what? Anthony Chandler has a book on Amazon. Anthony Chandler never mentioned that he had a book on Amazon until like way later. And then he told me about it through a messenger. And then I bought the book and I told my community about it. That's how that shit should be done. And you're not going to get anywhere by going into people's streams and just promoting your fucking content. So start a YouTube, start a TikTok, start a Facebook, read the first couple pages of your book, show the cover of your book, show people where you can get it, start creating a fucking community, and you will start selling your book. It is not other people's platforms' problems to help you promote. And then to come in here acting as other people, trying to shame me under fake troll profiles, you can go fuck yourself. Hey, Chris Blade, you're awesome, dude. Yeah, apparently you're a fake account too, right? So I am playing this on difficult right now, so this is going to take me a bit longer. Every enemy takes a little more health. I will explain the differences in difficulty as the game goes on. Colin Hudson liked the stream, thank you. Thank you for dealing while I ate some Panda Express. I was indeed hungry. Appreciate that, Annie. Am I going to play Mega Man X2? I actually just played it a couple days ago. Welcome in. Why do people want to walk over someone to get ahead of them? ADD didn't say, sure, hijack my chat with your book. Right, exactly. That's exactly right. And then to come in and shame me on top of that? Fuck that. So these guys right here, they typically only take 2 hits, but they take 4 on difficult. Big thanks again from Ivana and Fat Clat for the stars. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. He's probably like, he has people supporting him. Yeah, and they watched for years and decided they wanted to support. No, it takes work, man. Hashtag Ivana, hashtag Clat, hell yeah. I would never consider seriously promoting someone else's stream. Right, and you know what? No, I know that. And you know what? I'm pretty fair about promoting. Like, you know, people come in here who I know, who have a good page, who I know, you know, like Captain BS, perfect example. Go check out Captain BS. Super awesome dude. Great at Mario. J-Kel's another person I will happily tell people to go check out. Rebecca Burr, welcome in. Just not when I'm live. We support our family, ADD. One big crazy one. Yes, that's right. Man, I feel like things are like, I definitely feel like changing my resolution helped a lot. I think it's really a compulsion issue with some people. Like, they know they shouldn't, but they do it. But they want to anyway. They shouldn't do it, but they want to anyway. They do it anyway. I'm not. Oh, I know what you mean. I know you're not sticking up for them or advocating for them. You're telling me what you feel like their mindset is, and that they can't control their compulsion. I understand that. What's going on? How you doing? Vusel? Hello. What's up, Captain BS? Mega Man song's like a Prodigy song. So everything takes a little more damage. Colin, welcome in. Here we go. Hey, thank you so much.
ADD. What story do you want tonight? Continue the adventures and fill the prime rib with Dorothy and Lorraine, our silver-haired foxes? Or Glenn and the horrible, terrible, no good, very bad smelly day? Streamer's choice.
Oh my god, that's a tough one. I thought the story of the old ladies in the prime rib was pretty funny. Oh, this is your favorite music from Mega Man 2? Hilarious fact that yeah, I choose Dorothy and Lorraine. There's something naughty about them. That's funny. Let me update these stars manually here. Working our way to level 1, y'all. $200 stars to level 1. Oh goodness, gotta go with Phil the Pride. Yeah, seriously. Yep. But Glenn's smelly, smelly day. No! That is a rarity. Mad at a toy. It's a toss-up between Phil and Glenn. Yeah, you know what? How about, I know Glenn will be here Sunday night. I think that would be the best time to tell the story about Glenn. Oh, what the hell? Normally I can destroy that in time, but this is difficult mode, I guess, so definitely different. Yeah, Sunday night's GTA night, so that'll be good. Hey, we need to start doing that arcade heist you had. Time for some good old hybrid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah? Bananaconda? I think that's something totally different. Johnny knows! Tolerating. I love it. Those games are amazing.
Thanks for tolerating my Ninja Gaiden and Mega Man obsession. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Oh,
rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Hashtag John Stars. Ivana said thanks for the stars. Yeah, I love playing Ninja Gaiden. I can promise you a Ninja Gaiden will at least be played at least once a week, if not once every 2 weeks. And I can promise you at least 3 to 4 times playing Mega Man per week. Because I can switch off Mega Mans. I could play, you know, I would say maybe 3 times per week I'd play Mega Man. Let's take down wood. Is he made of wood? Yeah, I should play Mega Man 0. Thank you again, John. Who knows? You know what? I've never been able to get into Mega Man 0. They're like Metroidvanias. Oh, that's Nathan, and he's out there with Mom. He's getting mad because he can't stand. I should watch like a speed run of that game and learn what to do. Yeah, Nathan is rocking back and forth, getting mad. Here we go. I'm gonna go see what's up with Eli. feel left out. Can you go say hi? Can you go say hello? Can you go say hi? Were you just screaming at a toy? Is that what you were doing? Are you?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Were you just screaming at a toy? Can you give a high five? High five! Yeah! That's a microphone. Can you say microphone? You.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you being shy? Can you say hi, Annie? 5, 6. What's next?
Yeah.
Oh, see what's up there? You guys getting so big. You wanna go play out there? You wanna go play? Ba, 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 ba. All right, I'll be right back. Let's go hang out in the playroom. Pulled out of the thing, but he seems to be fine. I checked his eyes and. Is right. Ba ba ba. Da. Boopity boop. 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 Aw, thanks for the hugs, buddy. All right. They are, man. They're growing. Donald Duck is a douchebag, by the way. Donald Duck over on YouTube was coming in and typing a very bad word, but he was doing it separately. He was typing N. I don't know why people do that. Typing the N word, but doing it one letter at a time. That is something only a true blue douchebag would do. Your mother should be ashamed of you, you douchebag. Yeah, that is foul, right? That's some foul bullshit. Yet he's probably like the first one to get offended if someone were to even say something remotely close to that. Easily offended, but no problem offending others. Someone's getting bored in their mom's basement. Mom, I'm out of Fruit Loops and my bottle's empty. I'm typing bad things to this guy. I'm typing bad things to this guy on YouTube and he banned me. Hello, friend. Am you am game day Atari 2600 am no. Me not understand what saying you from mouth. gotta wonder where people get the audacity. Maybe from the same place. It's from their fucking parents, man. The parents don't raise these kids respectful, man. You know, like, guarantee he never had to get out there and break up concrete with his dad in the back patio. Guarantee he never had to pick up apples with bees swarming around them as a kid, or pick up sticks. Fucking go make your kid go outside and pick up sticks. Just go pick up shit. Go do something mundane in the yard. Have some goddamn discipline. Here we go. Yeah, right. Hey, let's say this super ignorant one word letter at a time. Yeah, like a freaking... yeah, right. Like what a loser, seriously. I don't believe people are born inherently disrespectful. Oh no! There we go. Might start doing that Gen X content, you know, or Zennial content. I think that'd be fun to talk about. I think I could really do some good rants about, like, you know, what it was like to possibly be a kid growing up in the 80s, man. I think one of my first videos would probably be, you know what one of my toys was when I was a kid? Sticks. Literally pick up sticks. You guys ever play pick up sticks? You just tried to pick up sticks with other sticks. Literally what you did. Some people have the personality of a stack of bricks, minus a brick. Dude, it all leads back to the parents, man, typically. You know, you gotta teach your kids to not be an a-hole. Big thanks again for the stars from the support crew. We are almost to level 1, y'all. Thank you so much. Back to doing it old school with the manual typing of the stars. So make me work. And then it automatically adds up the monthly goal. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm still not getting a message back as to what time we need to pick them up. But I'm sure it's probably because they're mid-flight.
Oh, so you don't know if it's back there?
Well, didn't you know? I'll look back to the prior texts.
Yeah.
Repost. I don't think kids had to help their dad build a brick wall and carry bricks from front to the backyard and stack them up. Dude, I had to do shit like that so much, man. Oh, we are scheduled to land at 5:50 your time tomorrow. That was yesterday. And then he said it got delayed by 20 minutes, but it's back on time. But I'm sure they'll catch up with us again. It's only 2:37, 3:10. Worst bird mother ever. Worst comic ever. All right, here we go. We're gonna go with Quick Man because he's kind of a dick, man. Yeah. Dude, my dad took me with him to like anytime they were building a house. I got taken along because I was free labor, you know? He'd be like, and I wasn't always free. He'd typically go buy me a video game. Thank you. I do work on my impressions like crazy. Thank you so much. I had to pick up rocks out of a garden, and we had a fourth acre. Yeah, we had a quarter acre as well growing up. So yeah, dude, we had to move a wood pile one time. That was hard AF. We had to break up a whole, it was like a 20 by 15 foot patio. We had to break it all up and pour new concrete. There we go. No flash, man. Oh, he's okay. He's just probably mad at a toy. I mean, I can see him in the, yeah, he's literally just getting mad at a toy. I can see him in the, he's also trying to stand up, so he's getting mad about that, too. I can see him in the pack and play. Yeah, our baby's trying to freaking skip crawling. Didn't Eli practically skip crawling?
No, Eli crawled for like a month.
Did he? It wasn't long though.
No, Nathan's trying to plain old skip it.
Yeah, Nathan's trying to skip crawling. He has a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old brother, and he sees them running around already, and he is aware. Yeah, dude. Dude, or don't piss off mom too bad, or you get in trouble when dad gets home, man. Like, dude, how many times did you guys go, Mom, are you gonna tell dad about what I did earlier? Just be good the rest of the night and it'll be fine. Mom, are you gonna tell dad I broke my bed? No. Your brother-in-law is coming over tomorrow to fix it. Just don't jump on your bed like that anymore. And then down the road, why is this bed screwed together like this? But our dad was mean. Oh yeah, my dad was not like beat me mean, but he would smack me straight in the face. Like if I did something really bad, he would just smack you in the face and you wouldn't even realize it happened. Never twice, just one good one. Usually left a mark. Yeah, right? Bargaining with your mom, praying she never told dad, right? Seriously. But then if you really made her mad, oh man. Yeah, we had to mess with the garden. And you know what? Honestly, like now, I'm thankful for that shit because I know how to do things. You know, I know how to tend to a yard if I need to. Yeah. Oh no! Oh my gosh, I can't believe we didn't unalive there. And this is on difficult, by the way, in case you're wondering. I'm not, so difficult is really honestly just normal. In every other Mega Man, There is no normal or easy option, difficult or normal option. There's just press start. Mega Man 2 was the only Mega Man that gave an option of normal or difficult, and that was to be able to get more people into the series. The enemies take half the damage, you take half the damage, but this is how Mega Man 2 is actually supposed to be. In Japan, if you play the Japanese version of Mega Man, there is no normal or difficult. There is just press start. Stop crying about it, I'll give you something to cry about. This was one of my favorite looking levels as a kid. He's just yelling at this car attachment thing. It's like a kid's steering wheel with a key you can turn, and he's just yelling at it. Our baby Nathan is the most vocal baby man. Takes after Corinne. Oh, by the way, there's like supposed to be two like city like 2 or 3 like city size or city destroying asteroids basically on the way. So that's fun to know. You know the guy who says, "Listen, did you know?" You know that guy? He was the guy I heard it from. He's like, "I don't even care anymore. Don't tell me." Good game, says Josh Duncan. Thank you. Nice of you to dunk in. Item 1 is one of the best you can use here. You've told your parents that? How the tables have turned, parents. Those guys don't break apart like that on normal difficulty. Only on difficult. Hey! Josh Newsome, welcome in, buddy. How are you? I knew something would bring you in here. I like how it gets like kind of dark, like dusk, and then fully dark in this level once you start climbing higher. I'm eating a slushie that you get from 7-Eleven out of a cup, out of a cup of a pack that I got from the grocery store. Like you were getting it from 7-Eleven. Neat. That sounds good. Very nice. We like 7-Eleven Slurpees. A little more of a fan of Quick Trip Slurpees, but 7-Eleven is pretty good. I'm very partial to Quick Trip. Big thanks again to John Who Knows, Ivana, Alvin, and Fat Clap for the stars today. Thanks so much for that. Hey man, welcome in. How you doing, D Money? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining again. But Cortina came home with a new Sacagawea dollar I'd never seen yet. One with a astronaut on the back. Playing some Mega Man, yeah, bro? I sure am. Definitely a game that I loved as a kid and still love playing now, and especially love playing on more difficult modes, because there are some people who watch who have recently started playing this game. But I've been streaming this game pretty regularly for years, like at least once every 2 weeks or so. Gotta get it out of my system. I remember in 2008 or so, I got this on the App Store on Apple. And it was one of the first real games that I had on my phone that wasn't just like a cell phone game. Come on. I hate how that thing has to make its wave before you can pause and... Ugh, I couldn't make that connect. Here we go. You need item 1 for up here. I had Shane Gordagoku recently message me on one of these parts coming up here soon. He's like, how the hell do I get past this part? He said, nice, I love the Mega Man franchise. The games are fun and awesome, but incredibly challenging, even for older games. Oh yeah, older games are arguably more challenging than newer games. What's up, Jonathan? I swear, my son Eli is a professional screamer, man. So he didn't know what to do here. He was like, I've used item 2. I can't get over there. Here's how I always get over this if you have trouble. Start low. There you go. I am muted. I wasn't muted on Twitch though. Sorry. Thank you. I forget what I was saying now. Damn it. Oh, I was saying I got all those coin banks, Hulk, Batman, and Deadpool, and it's up to you guys to help me decide which one I should get next. If I should get like a Ninja Turtle or something like that. I was muted. Thank you, Timmy. Wolverine. I have a Wolverine. He's next. That is literally the next coin bank I have. I already have him. A Ninja Turtle Koba? What's that? Oh, coin bank, yeah. Yes, that's what I think I'm going to do next. Oh, man. What's up, Danny Miller? I'll probably get Donatello. Mom is holding the Screamer, by the way, right now, in case you're wondering. Are you going to collect each power-up from every robot and every or the Maverick, or as you advance through? Not all Mega Man games have the kind of gameplay. Hint, hint, Mega Man Battle Network. Ooh, yeah, no, I don't like Mega Man Battle Network. No, that game is poopy. Sorry. The one for GameCube is okay. I don't know if I could do the Battle Network games. I just don't like the grid-based combat. No, that's not for me. No, I am a fan of Mega Man X and Mega Man, and that's about it. I don't, yeah. Can't do the Battle Network. I tried it when it first came out because I was very into Game Boy Advanced and I did not like it. I didn't like the characters either that you have to play as, like outside of Mega Man. Too much talking. There's barely any story in a Mega Man, and what you get is just enough. I think Folgers Coffee is the best brand of coffee besides the Bucks. What do you think? Folgers is good. Oh no! Yeah, Folgers Colombian's good. Yeah, you know, I won't lie. My lady works for a coffee company. I'm not going to say what companies. Most of y'all can figure it out. But we get a free pound of coffee a week. So that is one thing that I don't have to worry about buying. We get 52 pounds of coffee for free a year. So yeah, we have like 6 or 7 pounds just sitting in there right now in their bag. So, yeah. And every once in a while, she gets like a really, really nice reserve coffee. Like last year, she said, here you go. This is a $50 bag of coffee. It's a Starbucks Chicago Roast Reserve blend or whatever, or something like that. I don't know. And it was freaking good. Gave my mom some of it. But every once in a while, she goes to like a convention, or her boss will bring her like a really, really, really nice bag of coffee. But yeah, I'm pretty spoiled on coffee, I won't lie. But I love Folgers, man. I grew up in offices, basically. I worked in offices from 26 until I was 37, you know, and so I drank a lot of Folgers. The red, you know. But my dad also liked Folgers, and he liked to keep the canisters to put like screws and nuts and bolts and shit in. 52 pounds a year, jelly. Yeah, she gets a pound a week for free. Yeah, Mega Man X and the Legends series. Mega Man Legends. Let's see here. I forget what Mega Man Legends is. Oh, is that the Game Boy ones? That's Mega Man Extreme. Incidentally, the Costco brand coffee has really gone downhill. I don't know who they're sourcing it from. Oh man, that sucks. Kirkland brand? That sucks. Oh, that's right. I have those. I forgot. Oh man, I got a story about that. So, years ago, when PlayStation 2 was coming in and they were phasing PlayStation 1 out of GameStop, they were selling PlayStation 1 games in a bin, all of them, free for all, 50% off. And Mega Man Legends and Mega Man Legends 2 and Tron Bonne were in there. I went through and I found Mega Man Legends and I found Tron Bonne, or Mega Man Legends and Legends 2, and I still have those. And they were $5.99, and I bought them, but I didn't buy Tron Bonne. I should have bought Tron Bonne. Costco used to use Seattle's Best. I'm not sure if it's that anymore. What I do know is that I was getting a skin reaction from it. Interesting. Here we go. ADD, do you think that Nintendo should come out with an updated Nintendo Game Boy? I mean, kind of technically they have. I mean, the Switch 2 is essentially what the Game Boy would be if they put it out now, but I don't think it would be in Nintendo's best interest to have a competing console against themselves. Like they are very strategic with their console releases, so I don't think that's anything Nintendo would ever do. I think it would be cool to have like a backlit Game Boy. The cool thing is there are companies that specialize in making like really nice backlit old school Game Boys, like Analog. Analog has a Game Boy that you can actually plug into your screen too, but yeah, I think those are really cool. I don't think Nintendo would ever do it. They want to focus more on, but yeah, there are companies that do that. But if they did put out a Game Boy nowadays, you could probably expect Nintendo would put out like a widescreen, you know, with detachable magnet controllers. Oh wait, they just did it. It's the Switch 2. So yeah, the Switch 2 is essentially like their handheld / Game Boy. And I don't think they plan on putting out like another standalone handheld. I can't remember when the last, like they still support the 3DS. No, we already saw what happened when Sega put out multiple machines simultaneously. Very bad, yeah. Yep. Sega at one point had on the market the Master System, the Sega Genesis, the 32X, the Sega CD, the Sega Saturn, the Sega Pico, the Sega Game Gear, and technically the possible Sega Neptune, which was a standalone 32X, And then they had the Sega Nomad, which was another system, albeit, but it just played Genesis, so technically it was a portable Genesis. I don't know if I mentioned Sega Pico or not. It's a good question though, Jody. I love those thought-provoking questions. I thought about buying a Switch 2 until Nintendo got greedy and started ripping people off. How are they ripping people off? By the price? I mean, really, it's only $100 more than the OLED. The OLED was $350 when it came out. The Switch 2 is $450 without a game, and I understand the games. Not every game is going to be $80, but the games that are $80 you can share with several people. And it's not abnormal for us to not own the things that we buy. Unfortunately, it sucks, and I am a physical content person all day. I mean, I'd rather play, you know, I'd rather play my real copy of Punch-Out, but at the same time, I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure we don't own, you know, we own the piece of plastic that is the piece of plastic and metal that is my computer and the stuff running it, but I don't own Windows. It's an operating system that I'm using. You know, we don't own, you know, the OS on our phones. It's an operating system that we're using. We don't own the games that we play on Steam. They're licenses that we purchase to play. So honestly, this is nothing new, unfortunately, and even goes back even further to if you didn't have the CD key for Diablo 2, you weren't playing it. You know, if you didn't prove that you owned the license, you weren't playing it. So it's nothing new. Really, I don't think Nintendo's honestly getting that greedy. I'm sorry, I disagree. You know, we're getting a system that's a hybrid handheld system that's about as powerful as a Gen 1, you know, Xbox. Like a not Gen 1, but Generation 1 of this generation. Like there was a, you know, like there was the Series S. It's basically about as powerful as a Series S. You know, they've made all the new iterations of Xbox, which are more powerful and have more horsepower in them. But yeah, no, I mean, you know, any game you bought on Xbox Live Arcade, you agreed to that too. Why do you think Ninja Turtles got taken off the Xbox Live Arcade whenever Konami no longer had ownership of Ninja Turtles and Nickelodeon bought it from him in 2012? Suddenly I couldn't play Ninja Turtles on there anymore. I'm holding off on Switch 2. They didn't do gamers any favors by bumping up the cartridge prices like that. Anyone else's. I mean, sure, you know, I get it. I get where you guys are coming from. You know, the prices are not great, but not every game is going to be that price. But I respect where you're coming from and your opinion. But I do think that, like, for my family, buying one game for $80 and then, like, I can use it and Corinne can use it. Like, for Donkey Kong, we're both going to be able to use Donkey Kong. You know? But I can see where people are bothered. You know, they shouldn't raise games to $80. I agree. You know, they shouldn't do that. I agree with that. But I don't think the cost of the system is that outrageous. I mean, the PS3 was $700 back in 2006. You know, so, and people still bought that when it went cheaper. But I mean, obviously, people aren't in that big of a disagreement because 3 million units sold on the first day. It is the highest selling launch system in history. And honestly, it's like going to buy a new video card too. You know, I mean, for $100 for, you know, $150 more, $100 more than an OLED or $150 more than a regular Switch, you get a bigger horsepower Switch with nicer buttons, bigger screen. Our phones are more expensive. That phone you're commenting on right now is more expensive than a Switch 2. It's probably double the price, probably triple the price. Some phones cost about you know, $1,000 to $2,000. So, you know, I don't know. I just don't see it. You know what I mean, Vern? I don't blame you on holding off on a Switch 2, though. ADD, you said on another stream, you said these game companies are not selling games for what they should be. Oh yeah, they are. Absolutely. Well, I will continue to back up that. Unfortunately, like, games are something that really haven't gone up that much in price with inflation like everything else, you know? I mean, if games were priced as they should be, with unfortunately proper inflation, which sucks, you know, let's say, you know, a PS2 game was typically $50 in the year 2000, you know. What is $50 in the year 2000 compared to now? So 75.15. So with inflation, they're charging about 70, you know, they're charging about $80, which is not, I mean, unfortunately, that is realistically, and I don't agree with it, but it is their right to charge that, you know, especially if they're making a product that's worth it, you know. I'm not buying jack from them until they offer a fair price for their games and consoles. Also, the new user agreement to brick people's consoles is wild. I don't know. Maybe it's that I don't care about modding my consoles, that I don't care about that one so much. Like, I wouldn't get a Nintendo Switch to brick it anyway. If I wanted to put, you know, if I wanted to do in order to brick your, in order to mod your Nintendo Switch, you should just buy a Stream Deck. You know, just buy a Stream Deck. I don't know, but fair enough. I mean, you have, you know, I love the conversation. I think the opinion is fair. You know, I just don't agree with it all, unfortunately. You know, I don't care about modding my Switch. I buy products for their intended purposes. You know, so, I mean, I get where you're coming from, though. I don't think the price on the Switch is that ridiculous, you know? I mean, it's the price of a PlayStation 5, and it's nearly on par graphics, plus it, you know, it's portable. You know, you can play it anywhere in the house. I wish I could pick up my, you know, my PlayStation came with a separate, you know, thing that you could pick up and play. Oh, they do. It's $200 extra. So if you wanted to do the same thing a Switch could do, then you have to spend $650 because you'd have to buy a PlayStation 4, I mean, and then you'd have to buy a PlayStation Portable. Which, but then you also have to buy the PlayStation Online service to be able to even play games anywhere else. So you're looking at an extra $150 a year. So you're looking at about $800 in PlayStation product if you want to do the same thing that Switch could do. That Switch 2 can do. You know? I mean, I don't see people bitching about the price of a PlayStation Portable because it's all broken up. You know what I mean? Or PlayStation Portal, not Portable. But then they are coming out with a PlayStation Portable 2. I don't need to mod my Switch or even a Switch 2. Then why is that something you're mad about? If or when I buy one, but still, it's not fair. It is fair. It's their right. It's their right. It's their software. You know? I mean, it sucks. We've been agreeing with that in user agreements for a while. I'm pretty sure there's lots of consoles that will brick your console. But either way, I mean, you know, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. I just think I disagree with majority of what you're saying, but that doesn't mean you're wrong. You know, I mean, even a broken clock is correct twice a day. Sounds good, Tim. I understand where you're coming from, though. You know, it's the same price as the PlayStation 4. You know, if it was $550 or $650, I'd be like, yeah, fuck that, I'm not getting it. That's stupid. I don't know. And games are priced accordingly to inflation, unfortunately. You know, they were losing a lot. You know, if we want these game companies to be able to keep putting out good games, they unfortunately kind of have to support them. You know, just like the stream. If you guys like the stream and you like the daily content and you like the conversation, hit that super chat or hit that star button. Also, if you can't do that, please know that I appreciate you just watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I had to agree to a user agreement with Black Ops 6. Wasn't a big problem for me. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Chance? Josh said good game. Ooh, next we're doing Double Dragon. He says, what's up, everyone else in chat? Would I pay that amount to buy a Switch 2? Yeah, I did. I have the Switch 2. It's fantastic. It's amazing. I'm going to defend the price all day because I don't feel like the price is ridiculous. It's $500 with a game, $450 without a game. So I got my Mario Kart, but now he says, nice! Yeah, I will defend the price all day. It's the same price as a PlayStation 5. It's less expensive than an Xbox. You get to take it anywhere. I could set it in front of me on my kitchen table and continue. It's cheaper than a good tablet. It is cheaper than a good laptop, and it has just as good a games on there. It is an amazing system. It's faster. It's very pretty. It's larger. It feels good. I don't mind the user agreement. I'm not going to hack my Switch. People who want to buy their Switch to hack it, don't buy a Switch. Go buy one of these big-ass, ridiculous, awesome... You bought your just because you bought your PS5 pre-owned doesn't mean that $450 is not the price of a new one. You didn't get that's not a gotcha. I'm sorry. Just because you bought your PS5 pre-owned doesn't mean that $450 isn't the price of a PS5. Sorry. Yep, Cortina and I both have Switch 2s. PlayStation 5s are cheaper now. Let's see here. PlayStation 5. Brand new at Walmart. $449. Look it up, Skeptic. We just bought one recently, and they're not that much cheaper used. So sorry, not correct again. PlayStation 5 used, GameStop. PlayStation 5 used GameStop is $389. You're still paying over $400. Might as well buy a new one at that point. You're not gonna get a PlayStation 5 for that cheap, honestly. So sorry, these gotcha moments you guys are trying to get me on are not working. Let's see. Now we're playing Double Dragon. I don't like buying systems. Freon, I need the brand new system. I don't want it to somebody else. Yeah, you know, if I'm going to buy, I don't mind buying a used console, but I'd prefer to buy a new console for sure every day of the week. least I have some kind of store to take it back to, some kind of guarantee if something happens. You know? I think Eli already finished his bottle and he's mad that
Lucas drank his bottle.
Lucas drank whose bottle?
Eli's bottle.
Why would he do that?
I don't know, but he did it with a rat face.
Oh my god. Yeah, PlayStation 5s are not that much cheaper. You know what I did? You know what I got paid to do for years? Argue. I'm loving this. I feel right at home. That's fun though. Just know that at the end of the day, if we disagree, I still think you're awesome. But there's other things we could talk about in the future. Yo, actually, a very good friend of mine sold me his for a good deal, though it's used. I mean, that still doesn't mean anything. Good, I'm happy for you, but that doesn't mean anything. PlayStation 5s are still $450. You're stating those things as if you're making my arguments untrue, and you're not. Just because you got yours used and other people have got theirs used doesn't mean that if you go into a store, a PlayStation 5 is $450 and a Switch 2 is $450. You know, I mean, that doesn't mean anything. We're talking MSRP here. We're not talking what you got from your buddy Fred. You know, and if you did, that's cool, you know, but it was also probably years later. We're talking about brand new. You're not going to go buy, you know, you're not going to go to your friend Joe and get a PlayStation 5 within the first year. In 2020 and 21, this is what we're talking about. We're not talking about, you know, PlayStation 5s are years old, and now you're going to say something like, I got it 3 years ago. Still doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're talking brand new MSRP release date console. $450 is not bad for a release date console. Xbox One was more expensive than that when it came out. PlayStation 4 was $400 when it came out. You know? So ADD, this doesn't strike me as them arguing just, oh yeah, for sure. Well, no, Danny. I understand where you're coming from, Danny. But no, it is. They're trying, it's a gotcha. They're basically trying to say, well, you know, the Switch 2 is too expensive because I got my PlayStation for this. It's a gotcha, Danny. That's what you do when you're, you know, you're sharing your experience to prove the other person incorrect. So no, I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. It's still a form of, you know, trying to prove your point is correct over the other person. You know, either way, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. You know, there's going to be a million people out there who think the Switch is too expensive, and they're not wrong. You know, if you think it's too expensive, then it's too expensive, and that's fine. If someone doesn't think it's too expensive, then, you know, to them it's not. I don't know. I'm just arguing for, you know, the fact that I don't think Nintendo, you know, I love PlayStation also. I'm a big PlayStation fan. I think Nintendo is charging a fair price is the only thing that I'm stating. Oh, that was close. ADD is wrong. Shut up, Phil. Oh my gosh, you remembered that. You're so smart.
Yeah, who's that?
Oh my gosh, wow.
You need a date.
Skeptic, PlayStation is awesome. Hey, Lucas, no. Yo, actually, yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad if you got yours cheap. You know, if you're not willing to pay the $450 if you're not willing to play the $450 on a Switch 2 and you want to wait for it to go down in price, then that's fine. You know, for me, you know, it's a and by the way, I'm not taking any of this personally, just so everybody knows. Come back, say hi, don't be afraid. Don't sit there and think, well, that guy's an asshole because he disagreed. I don't think you're an asshole if you disagree. We share different opinions, and that's fine. And it's fun to get a little, heaty in a conversation. Yeah, you're just trying to prove your point over the other person's. Hey. That's sometimes how conversations went when you were trying to keep someone on the phone. ADD Xbox may bounce back with their new system coming out.
Phil,
Yeah,
join us
actually.
tonight for Fat Clat Story Hour as we continue the adventures and fill the prime rib with Dorothy and Lorraine, our silver-haired foxes.
Oh my god. Alright, we just got the nearly level 1. Thank you, Fat Clat. 5 stars away from level 1. D-Money, you're not wrong in waiting for the Switch 2 to go down in price or for someone to eventually sell it used. I'm just explaining why I don't think it's a bad price and why I jumped on it. So anybody who disagrees, I still want you to know that we are friends. Still. Or I consider us friends still.
Hi, Dorchester.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Fat Clat, oh my gosh. That's quite the feat. I know. He didn't take your bottle. It's up on the table. Can't speak right now. Here we go. I do think Nintendo has a fair price on their system, though, for what you're getting. You're getting basically.
All I can say is, Phil, you disgust me after what I uncovered with you, Dorothy, and Lorraine.
Oh man, he's got hit by a dang knife.
Looking at you.
That's what I got. That's what I gave him to play with last night.
He just thinks it's
ADD I seen earlier on Facebook. I don't know if it's true. They're coming out with the Beavis and Butthead skins for COD. It's probably true. Let's see here. Yeah, the new Xbox system looks really good, actually. Okay, well, why don't you sit down with Nathan for a minute and I will wrangle them all. Or just sit down and talk for a minute. Just give me until I at least lose in this game, though. Yeah, it's probably true. Yo, Double Dragon is the GOAT. Hard as hell, yes it is. If I wouldn't have been distracted, I probably could have made it through this level without getting hit, but I'm very distracted right now at the moment. We got 2 kids playing in the closet. Oh man, I just got hit by the second knife. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh. What do I have planned next? Because it's so hard to pay attention right now. Here, come up here and play Tetris. I'm gonna wrangle them up. You okay? What? I ask her if she's okay, and instead of saying anything, she just gives me a sad face. And she wonders why I laugh. Don't be so fucking cute and I won't laugh. Hey. Hey.
Oh, sorry about the baby. Hey.
Hey, no. God, she's so mad because I took him out.
They wanted to play. How is everyone doing besides them being betrayed that they wouldn't be allowed to play in the closet? Oh, you're not live on TikTok? Hey, Champ. Hey, Chris. Yeah, I know. Eli is such a loud boy. Hi, Phil. Hi, Jody. How was everyone else's day? I have 6 buffet trays. 6 buffet trays of Panda Express. So we're gonna be eating lots of Panda Express tonight, I guess. But, I mean, to have 6 buffet style trays of... Thank you for the 100 stars! Oh my gosh.
ADD, you get your sweet booty cheeks back here. I thought you, Phil, and I were going to make water drop noises when we bump bellies.
Eli serenading everybody.
He is the most.
He's a cute boy.
There's the place in France where the ladies dance. Have you never heard that song?
Okay. Pardon me. Hi, Fat Clat. How
Have you
are
ever
you?
heard that? You ever heard that?
I don't know.
Well, you don't know. It's either yes or no.
I guess not. Might be before my time.
Probably.
Oh, did you see that? But today was good. All things considered, I think.
How about we get you a bottle and a glass of shush?
Yeah, if his brother doesn't drink the bottle first. Lucas took Eli's bottle like twice. And drank it and then smiled and laughed about it.
Well, we all know where he gets his pain in the neckness from.
You?
You.
She's too young for that song, EDD. She wasn't even born. Probably.
Did you just make the biggest poop? Give your mom a kiss.
He's a cute patootie. Oh,
Hey, thank you.
oh my gosh. Fat clat.
There's a place in France where Glenn's got stinky pants, and the smell's so strong, it knocks out everyone along. He gives a little jig, then lets one out. It's big. Now the town folks say, Glenn, please go the other way.
Interesting. What is everyone gonna have for dinner tonight? Our fridge is literally full of Panda Express. That was close. Did you guys see how close that would have been? And at only level 3, that would have been terrible. Level 4! Level 4!
Okay.
Lucas is shouting that he wants more Fruit Loops. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it's cute. And Nathan's trying to crawl away. Run away! Run away! Thank you for the stars, it means a lot. Boom. Oh, these kind of suck. Oh, come on. I feel like I haven't slept in forever, but that's kind of accurate, I guess. Panda Express and ADD don't mix. I know. That's the only thing. It's free, but it comes with his stink. ADD is a professional farter. He can outstink anyone. Isn't that right, buddy? You guys are hearing Nathan in the background. He's gonna have hot snakes and bubble gut. Oh my god, hot snakes and bubble gut. You gonna get stuck, Nathan? We are going somewhere. We're at level 6. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Yeah. Yeah. His tooth matches his breath since his mouth also farts. Might be true, might be true. But the kids will be excited to come home. And they're gonna have like unlimited Panda Express. You can have as much as you want.
You need something too?
Good afternoon, RJ and everybody.
Oh,
Hi.
yeah, I smell just like mom. Smell like farts.
No, you smell like fart.
What's up, Chris Knapp? She's too young for that song, ADD. She wasn't even born yet.
That's that.
But now she's humming it.
Yeah, you were singing it earlier. Oh. I'm gonna save this one row at a time. Okay, these pieces that they're giving me absolutely suck for what I need to do. I repeat what I say. Oh my god! Sorry guys, I'm trying to focus so I can see how far I can get. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, whatever. Level 9. Only fat cot take the fart. Hi, Niall. I tried. I tried. Uh-oh. I don't know how to stop these games.
I'm gonna play Tetris.
Thank you for the stars.
Oh dear,
my gosh.
oh no, it's ADD again, with breath that smells like a garbage bin. Not minty fresh, not even close, it reeks of socks and week old toast.
It reeks of socks and old week old toast. Yep. Hi.
Hello. We're all settled.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, crazy babies. I can't believe ADD convinced me to have so many babies.
Yes, because it was so hard to get you to.
You made me mess up.
Didn't need to be persuaded very hard. No alcohol involved either. Didn't
Oh
even
my
drink.
God. Oh, okay.
If Mama was a video game, she'd be easy mode.
Really?
That's a good thing, sweetie.
It's a good thing? Why, you can't play hard mode?
That's how we had him.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. What's it say?
It'll read it.
ADD walked in with a charming grin, but something foul crept in with him. A cloud of doom, a brownish hue, his breath? It definitely smells like poo.
That'll be after the panda. Peaches, 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 peaches.
He loves poop. Oh my gosh.
Anything I'm saying to Corinne is just like giving trouble. We're friends at the end of the day. We give each other trouble.
He's gonna buy me an icy.
And that's all it takes to apologize. Here's an icy, my love. Sorry about the trouble I gave you earlier. It was in good fun. It was in good fun, right, Mom?
Not just a fart, not just a toot, but full-on sewer, hot and brute.
Oh my god.
Like toilets clogged since '92, mixed with beans and buggered stew.
Aw, thanks, Tim. Hey, bye. $795 stars is where we're at. Did you set them down for like a nap or something? They're being so quiet.
I gave them Fruit Loops and bowls. That's the trick.
You bribed them.
Yeah. Yeah, I said if you sit down and be good, you can have some Fruit Loops. He says, Fruit Loops! And they both like having a bowl of Fruit Loops just dry to snack on. Dad's gotta do what a dad's gotta do when he streams and plays full-time, you know, freaking streams and full-time dad.
So how was your shrimp that you got for free?
Delicious. And I saw that tray, holy crap, of fried rice.
There's 6 trays of food.
Lord. Like, there's a full tray of that shrimp. We should just have someone over.
Who?
Anyone. Let's invite the neighbors over, baby.
We'll see. Look at all the food and see if you want to invite the neighbors over. Because it's a lot of food, and I don't know if we're gonna finish it. If we don't, and we can maybe make like a meat to go with all of it if it's not enough, because we have so much rice.
What other meats are there?
The beef and broccoli.
You don't need to
that's
make
almost gone.
Oh, okay.
You just go look at it, and you'll see what.
Maybe we'll just ask them if they want some rice. You know, if they want a big thing of rice or something like that.
Yeah.
Your little bruise that you got in your head's already going away.
Cute little baby lad.
Thank you so much, Fatclat. Almost to level 2, y'all. We're doing it old school with the typing. Oh, I gotta fix the next level though, because we're at level 1. Going on level 2. Hell yeah. Thank you. Make some plates and... No. That's funny.
Hey,
What?
your burp.
Oh. Well, that's the panda effect. Hey, what's going on, Scott Field? How you doing? Scott and I used to drink coffee together in the break room in 2011 and 12.
Oh no, that was bad. It'd be nice if it would just give me something that worked. Oh no. This is dumb. Whatever. Go faster, go faster, go faster.
Look at this.
Thank you. This is our cute boy. Say hi, Nathan.
All right. Yeah, my chair, short stack. Thank you, my love.
Back.
All right.
What time is it?
420.
4:20.
Yep. I'm gonna try and Tetris, then I'm gonna do a little tiny bit of gaming in Breath of the Wild. But tonight we're gonna do more Breath of the Wild after retro. All your kids are so cute. Thank you. All right, let's see how well I do on Tetris. Maybe I can get past level 19. Level 19 is my highest level. Chris Snap said, "What up, ADD?" Big thanks to Fat Clat and Phil lighting it up. There we go.
My cutie.
Just got done playing some Mario Galaxy. That game is fun. I like Mario Galaxy. That's a game I haven't played in a while. And worth a try, honestly. Maybe I should do some Mario Galaxy tonight. I love that game. Great platforming. There. Okay. Stop giving me those pieces. Give me something to work with, game. All I need is like 2 lines. Here we go. Now I just need like 2 more. And I'm really taking a risk here. Like, the game could decide not to give me any. Are you kidding me? Wow. Mario Galaxy is really fun. I've beaten Mario Galaxy 1 like all the way through to the point to where I unlocked Super Luigi Galaxy. You say I get to level 14 today? I don't even know if I'm making that. Even that's wishful thinking right now. Super pumped for Borderlands 4. He says, that's what I'm trying to do. Everything in one. Yeah, Mario Galaxy is awesome. Yeah, I had a hard time getting into Borderlands 2 and 3. I even had Borderlands on my Vita. Oh yeah, I'm doing way better than that last round. And I am better than that last round, for sure. That's for certain. Borderlands 2 is your favorite? I was relying on getting a line too much in that last one. What do I think about Xbox coming out with a handheld? I think it looks like it's going to be one of the most amazing handhelds, honestly, ever. It's going to have Steam capabilities. Xbox is making some smart moves right now, fortunately. I hate to say it. I love Xbox, but I haven't liked much of what they've done in the last few years. I don't really care for that they're getting rid of, you know, like physical discs, but I don't know. But yeah, I really would love, I mean, I just like that it's going to have a dock, basically, essentially. I think, eventually. And oh, Chris, drive safe, dude. Yeah, I've been ready for like a console that plays my Steam library for so long. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of playing things on a PC. I just like to, you know, plug it in and go. Even with my emulation, I'm the same way. I'd rather buy a box off Amazon that, or somewhere that, you know, like the one that Fat Clat and I got, which is amazing. It's the Super Console X Pro 5. It's incredible. The X6 is going to be even more crazy awesome. But it's the same reason I buy, you know, consoles like that. Rather than try to run it off my computer. But that's what I did when I first started streaming. You know, I played emulation off my computer. I don't think anything's wrong with using computer emulation. I just personally prefer to play my games off of hardware through a capture card. Hey, there we go. I wondered how I was going to get under there. There we go. Crabby boy. Mama's out there with him. He's just being vocal. Scott said, nice. No. Oh, man. Wow. Just mistake after mistake after mistake. Oh my god. Okay. Who's on the purple? They're not talking, so I can't give them any recognition if they don't say anything, unfortunately, Scott, but I agree with you. But, you know, I don't know. I wish I knew who was over there. Let's see if this connects. Come on, don't make me delete everything again. Yes, sweet. Yep. You know, I can't exactly shout them out if they don't say anything, you know what I mean? But I'd love to. I'd love for them to talk. It might even be a bot. You never know. You know? What's up, Justin Vogel? How are you, man? Justin Vogel said hello. Yeah, I agree with you, Scott. I do try to give everyone recognition who speaks. We've had 346 comments on Facebook in 2 hours and 24 minutes. What is wrong? Do you want in there? It's 4:34, babe. I know, that's why I got your back. Yeah, a lot of comments. And then there's probably been maybe 60 comments on Facebook, which is still, or on YouTube, which is awesome still. And then there's maybe been like 10 or 12 on, you know, Twitch, but that's okay. Twitch is always pretty slow. I'm giving it another shot though. Rebranded essentially. What am I going to play? Well, right now I'm playing. I'm playing Breath of the Wild. Welcome in. How are you doing? That was lucky. Yes, the community is chatty and awesome. Quite a few of those comments were from the Clat and other star senders too, which is awesome. Well, that sucked. Hey, Logan. You were lurking while doing a mobile game event? Very nice. Were you playing Clash of Clans or something? Yeah, it's been a very chatty day.
Boo, that Tetris run sucked as hard as Glenn working the streets on a Saturday night. I expected better from you. I like how I expected Facklot to make balloon animals with those adult balloons coming out of his booty cheeks.
My gosh. Do I play Dark Souls? Yeah, actually. I've beaten Dark Souls 2. I've nearly beaten Dark Souls 1, but I can never get past the Four Kings. But every time I play Dark Souls, it does terrible. No one watches. People do watch when I play Zelda, though. But I've beaten Dark Souls 2. I've nearly beaten Dark Souls 1. I've beaten Bloodborne. Let's see here. I do love the Souls series. Thank you, Phil. You're awesome, dude.
I'll believe that when my ship turns purple and smells like rainbow shower.
How's he like it? Yeah, Phil picked some good screens from Super Troopers for sure. I wonder if I can climb through that. I don't think I can. Nope. I gotta make meals soon. There we go. Man. It's just now getting worth it for me to start making meals in this game because I have more than just a few points of health, but I would have wasted my inventory if I would have started making meals sooner. Lucas, you're tired, buddy. The eggs? Where is it? Okay, hold on, buddy. Okay, okay. You happy that I got the buddy? Hold on, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Right here. Hey. You happy? Okay, buddy, good. I'm glad. All right. As long as you're happy. All right. There was a toy. He just said, I'm excited. There was a toy up in the closet he wanted. That Tetris run sucked hard when Glenn works it. Oh my God, Phil. Good Lord. Dad got his eggs. He didn't find them. No, motherfuckers. All right, I gotta find the eyeball in here. That's I should have saved. I shouldn't have tried. Hey, a tree branch, welcome in. Holy shit. We got a new viewer in the house, y'all. It's Tree Branch. He's been here so long, he doesn't count anymore as a viewer. He's been gone so long. I'm just kidding, Tree Branch. How are you, man? Time for your 6-month visit? How you been, dude? Yeah, I did a new setup here. It's good to see you, man. Hey, Tree Branch, says Tim. Tim remembers Tree Branch. All right, here we go. Now he's gonna be all mad that I took his sword. Will do, Danny. Okay, I was more prepared this time. What shields do I have? Ooh, yeah, let's go ahead and drop that piece of crap. Grab that instead. He threw a rock at me. No. Woo! Recovered some of it before it fell in there. Especially the ruby. Yo, Michael Dunbar, welcome in. Michael Dunbar the other day said he's going to put y'all to shame on the star leaderboard. No, damn it. Captain BS, how are you going to climb that? This way. Just like that. I couldn't find the thing, so I'm getting around. Probably got not much longer, but I will be back to play a lot of this tonight. What are the gems for? Basically upgrading armor. You can use them for upgrading things. But typically money to be able to upgrade. That's actually how I got up there. Well, without touching the calamity stuff. Well, I like to touch the calamity, okay? Yay. I think I have one more to activate, or this could be it. I see 2 shrines available. I could at least probably get one of them today. They're pretty far away from each other, though. That's a jeweler in Garuda. There's jeweler in Garuda who sells elemental buff items. Yep, that's true. Yeah, those are nice. There's a place in Garuda. If you eat the food, you will pooda. Let's see. Oh, I now have the entire map. So I'm done hunting shrines then for the game. I'll mark that one and go after this one. I should go see if I can beat that very first Lionel. Oh, hi. Welcoming committee. There we go. Good night. I haven't fought a Hinox yet. Hey, there we go. I got a brand new spiked club. Those things are nice. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hello, hello. If you're watching on Twitch, don't be a lurker. If you're watching on the tube, don't be a big old lurker. Ooh, a royal bow. It is royal blue. Ooh, he has a nice weapon. It's dangerous. Sweet. It's a nice weapon for a spear to the face. There's another Highland herb. I used a lot of these on the way in that fight there. Shut up. Oh, fun. The pen is blue. The pen is blue. The pen is blue. Royal blue. That's what I thought of too immediately, Jody. ADD, so many herbs earlier. The Hyrule PD got, oh my gosh. Well, luckily, Hyrule at hiding the scent. We're gonna get rid of this bow of Nur. Pick up this. The soldier bow. Ooh, rock that soldier bow. Oh man. All right. I think I already saved, but I forgot if I saved or not. Sweet. I love this game because everyone is going to play it differently. Every time you start over, you play it differently. Yeah, for real. That is so true. My friend Herb. He's rad-ish. He's all right. Nice. Sweet. Love that. I'll take a 3-shot 14 over a single shot 14 strength bow. Love how they're just barely hanging on there. I'm gonna leave it struggling. Huh. Figured we should have got one of them. Hey, Sprunky. There we go. You always tell when my son is tired. Starts wailing about every little thing. had the high ground. Shouldn't he have won? Now this is our weakest bow. Let's see if this is stronger. Oh, yeah. That was a good trade. Tim, Dwayne. What's up, Napkins? How you doing? Thanks for joining. Thanks for always being there when I'm a little messy. No ground is safe. All right, y'all, I really do got to go soon. We got to go start picking up the kiddos. Asking if they're close to landing. Hell yeah, Breath of the Wild is such a good game. I could play, yeah. This is one of the few games that I could literally do a 24-hour stream of if I had the you know, the time. Saturday nights I will be doing marathons of this game after retro. Oh gosh, I have no more apples. I ate them all. Oh well, I'll have to come back here. The new Switch price is crazy? I don't think so, honestly. In 1991, the Super Nintendo released at $199.99, so $200. What was $199 in 1991 compared to now? Oh wow, $469. So the Super Nintendo compared to today, if you bought the Super Nintendo today in today's prices and they price it the same, no, I do not think so. Absolutely do not think so. And obviously 3 million other people don't think so because it's the highest selling console of all time right now. It sold 3 million units in a day. The Super Nintendo would be the same price if released today. It's $450 without Mario. It's $450 without Mario Kart, $500 with. But honestly, the OLED's $350. I mean, I've been playing Nintendo since I was young, but I also got a PlayStation over the Nintendo. You're all right, Logan. I got a PlayStation over to Nintendo when I was 16. Like when I was 16, I was tired of Mario and went with PlayStation. I wanted to play Resident Evil and Tekken. So I mean, and then you know, in 2006, I chose 360 over. I go where the games are. You know, Nintendo just has good games. And honestly, the system runs better. I just, you know, honestly, I'm never going to agree with someone when they say the price is too high. Because it's the same price as a PlayStation 5. And while it might not be exactly the same strength as the PlayStation 5, now, you know, the Pro obviously is way more powerful. But honestly, it's a hybrid console. You know? Yeah. I don't think the price is too high, honestly. Sorry. Well, you know, I mean, they're losing, I guarantee they're losing money on the consoles also. It costs way more to produce than it actually does. They make their money back on their games. That's how all the companies are. You know, they're pricing it cheaper than what it actually should be sold for. Man, you brought me back to the times when I would play Metal Slug or Tekken in the arcades. Yes. Dude, I bought my PlayStation from Funko Land. But there's nothing wrong with thinking the price is too high. I don't judge people on that, but honestly, like, you know, yeah. The Switch sounds loud compared to your mic. Oh, shit. Okay. Here we go. Thank you. Oh, that's on Twitch. That's different. Okay, hold on. Yep. Lower the volume on Twitch. There we go. Thanks, Tree Branch. Plus, we haven't seen the limitations of the Switch 2 yet. Yeah, I mean, the Switch 1 was doing some pretty amazing stuff. The Switch 1 was playing Doom and Doom Eternal, and those games are powerful. Ah, fun, Colandy says.
Put it through, but if I
No, no, no. I do understand that the stock exchange is higher now compared to back then because of inflation. So the price is all right. I get it is what it is. You know, if you think it's too high, you know, then you're not wrong. You know, if you don't think it's too high, oh, you do need a diaper. Okay. All right. Hang on, everybody. Hey, no, no, no. It's okay. Let's change your diaper. There you go. Turn the light on. Good job, buddy. Yeah, you used that one until its bitter end, didn't you? That poor diaper. Yeah. 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 Gross. 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 That's so gross. You did say it was gross. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say people's names? You want to say hi before we go? Say hi before we go. Say hi, Michael. Say hi, Sean. Nope. Say hi, Sean. Say hi, Napkin. Okay. Say hi, Phil. Say hi. Say hi, Logan. Can you count to 10?
3, 2, 1, this, 7, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You've been learning your ABCs too, haven't you? All right. Say hi, Michael. Oh. Yeah, he's talking a lot now. Bloodborne deserves a remaster, but we're getting... Oh, so on the Switch 2, we're getting a game called Dusk Bloods. Are those your eggs? We're getting a game called Dusk Bloods, which is basically going to be the unspoken sequel to Bloodborne, by the way, if you didn't know. But I got to get off of here now. We got to go pick the kids up. So I will be back tonight. Thank you. Let's see here. I'll be back tonight probably around... I don't know what time Corinne works, so I'm going to try to get on earlier than 11:30. I got on at like 9:30 last night, and that was great. So I'm going to start by ending on Twitch. So please subscribe, please follow, and please do me a favor. Stop your god dang lurking. What's up, Retrofire? How you doing? You're awesome, buddy. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one over on Twitch. Might as well raid. Let's raid. Let's raid. Let's raid. Let's raid. Let's raid. Let's raid.
In my butt.
What? You have eggs in your bus. Okay. Let's go raid Poison Curls. I haven't raided him in a while. He's a good dude. No, that's okay. That's okay. Take it easy, everybody, on Twitch. Have a good one. I'll go say hi over there in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone. And then I'm going to go ahead and raid on... I'm going to go ahead and end on YouTube. Take it easy, Martin Lopez. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one over on YouTube. Logan and Napkins and Sprunky and Captain BS and everybody who's hanging out over there. Take care. Thank you so much for watching.